My hair is messy. Look at that. Messy, messy, messy. So how's everybody doing today? Can I get a Marco? Waiting for people to jump in. I got a guest that's going to be here. DJ Rogue Knox. How are you doing? I know Nicole won't be here because she's on her way bringing her daughter to take care of surgery tomorrow. Hopefully, it all goes well. Okay. Cane Corso. All right. I will drop the link and I'll message you the link. Yeah. So, Rody Gal, how you doing? So Nicole's daughter, if people don't know, is having surgery tomorrow morning. So it's okay, Rogue. You're good. That is, I gotta send a message. Waiting for more people. Marley, how you doing? So yes, Marley, Connie Corso will be coming up here as a guest. So let me do my normal intro. How is everybody doing today? How's the weather where you guys are at? We're supposed to get up to 8 inches of snow. Up to 8 inches. I hope not. But yeah, we're going to be talking about love languages. Something I know absolutely nothing about because I am not good in relationships. But I got somebody who's going to come up and we're going to talk about it. And I might learn a few things. So once they get up here, it'll be entertaining live. All right. Rainy in New Jersey. Snowing where you're at, Rogue? Willow. Lynn, how you doing? I'm surprised you're awake. Don't you got work tomorrow? All right, hold on. Here's the guest coming to the stage.
Hopefully you can hear me. Am I good?
Oh, I you.
Sweet. How's it going?
It's going. It's going. We're
Yeah?
gonna. So your friend I Marley's here.
Hi, Marley.
Um, I think Friday, Saturday. Well, today's Sunday. What am I thinking? It's Saturday or Friday. I
I
haven't.
also am with
Yeah,
days all day long, like especially on the weekend.
yeah. I get my days mixed up. Um, I went live Friday. I didn't go live yesterday, and I wasn't going to go live today because I did my 5 days. So I actually did more than 5 because I was live last Sunday to this. Yeah, I'm losing
Yeah.
topics, and I don't want to bore anybody out with my personal life. So I'm trying to create topics along the way. But one thing I've never studied was love languages.
Yeah.
And somebody threw that topic out there, and I believe I know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, it's Monday for you, Lynn. I forgot.
Happy Monday. What's the future like?
So you are going to be educating me on love languages, okay?
Alrighty, we're gonna wing this together. Like I've brushed up on it, but I just hope I explain everything correctly.
Marley said, great topic.
It's something I definitely need to rebrush up on.
If you need this, are you on your phone or PC?
I'm on my phone, but I have the book right in front of me. The book that I like, the 5 Languages of Love book.
Now, you
And
sent
I
me
have,
pictures.
yeah, we can put those up too if you want for just visual material.
Yeah, so you sent me 2 different ones.
The one with the wheel might be pretty basic to like a pretty basic concept to grasp. And then the other one goes into a little more detail. There's the little
Okay.
wheel one, I believe, is the basic concept.
All right. Let me do
Actually
that
linked up
right
with
now.
some therapy.
We're
And
going
I
to
have
do
the
this.
book. I've never thoroughly read it, but like it made me think about when we were talking about it the other day, reading it thoroughly again.
Why
Looks
did I
like
do
it's
that? Hold on. Hold on. I got to fix it.
hold on, hold on.
There we go. There we go.
Okay, so you want to read that or do you want me to?
All right. So we got the 5 love languages: receiving gifts, physical touch, active service, words of affirmation, and quality time.
Yep. So
So,
basically, so one of these is our love language. There's like this little test on here. I took it and I'm kind of confused and I kind of overthink tests anyway, but I really need to score that up. But basically, if you have one word, you have one love language and your partner has another one, and you're doing these things that you would think that you would want done for you, and that's like how you show somebody your love or appreciation, and it's through either words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service, or physical touch. So one's person could be words of affirmation, and the other one could be receiving gifts. And you're giving your love language, but you're receiving in a different love language. So it's just seeing what works for you as a couple, I guess.
yep.
Um, and like receiving gifts, it doesn't have to be like, fancy schmancy, just little, thoughtful things
Just
that people put, you know, thought like a little note or something, like have a good day. It doesn't have to be super extravagant. I wish I could like print out this little test. It'd be cool to do the test together.
is there a website that we could um share the test so people, if they want to
Oh,
do it?
there is. Yeah, that's a great idea. Okay, so I wish I could put it. It's www.5lovelanguages.com. And you can take the test there. That's a great idea, Eddie. It's like right here. I didn't even think about that.
Okay. Let me go over here. I'm going to show it with everybody. We're going to go here. We're not going to take the test because I'm not taking the test
Yeah,
because
I know. It's just kind of an example of like what the questions are.
when you feel disconnected from people we care about, life is a lonely place. The 5 love languages is a simple and effective way to strengthen your connection so you can experience greater joy and harmony in all your relationships. And they got books.
Mm-hmm. I have the book that's right there, right with the couple right there. The second one right here, the purple. Yep, that's the one I have right here with the couple on the beach. An
Okay.
example of some of the questions are, okay, so like it has a husband and a wife test or whatever. Some of the like examples of the questions are, my wife's notes make me feel good, or I love my wife's hugs. So that's one question. Another one is, I like to be alone with my wife, or I feel loved when my wife helps me do work. So there's all kinds of different questions like that, and you whichever one suits you best, and then you just tally them up at the end. It's pretty simple to use. I had something highlighted and I'm trying to find it. Oh, it was okay. So this quote, I kind of like this. It says, people tend to criticize their spouse most loudly in the area where they themselves have the deepest emotional need. So, I mean, for example, if somebody's real big on the, you don't spend enough time with me, or, you know, you want to make sure that you spend extra time with that person. Does that make sense? Like where they're the most like critical is where their deepest emotional need is. Like,
Yes.
you know, wish you'd spend more time with me rather than, you know, XYZ going out with the boys, or yeah. Or I wish you'd say I love you more, or I wish you'd give me more hugs, or I like
They
it when
also
you
have it. What I noticed is they also have it for families too,
yeah.
or for
I think
everyone.
yeah. I think that's great.
5 love languages for families, building love together in blended families. 5 languages of children, screen kids. They just got all different, everything with love languages. I think it's amazing.
Well, there was this do you mind if I just read this really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
The emotional need for love must be met if we are to have an emotional if we are to have emotional health. Married adults long to feel affection and love from their spouses. We feel secure when we are assured that our mates accept us, want us, and is committed to our well-being. During the in love stage, we felt all those emotions. It's it was heavenly while it lasted. Our mistake was thinking it would last forever. I think that kind of speaks to complacency into in a relationship too, where we can get comfortable and forget what the other person needs sometimes. And that's
Yep,
like important for love language as well.
I totally agree. And I like the 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 quality time also.
Yeah.
Quality time is very important also. Marina, what's going on?
Yeah, sometimes it's just nice to have somebody there, right? Whether you're speaking or not speaking, like you're just together and that's all that matters, you know?
Yep. So what was your so can I ask about your relationship?
Yeah, that's fine.
So what was your life like when you got with your significant other? You
What was
know,
my
how did you guys communicate? How did you guys get along? Like, what was the connecting point?
Oh, we were together for a long time, and I think it was about 9 or 10 years, and then we hit this wall of like we weren't communicating, we had issues, and until we could like we split up for 2 years, and until we could figure out how to like communicate respectfully and love each other, and kind of fall in love all over again, like it was kind of a it was it sucked to split up, but like to come out on the other side again is pretty cool. Like all healed.
Yes. Yes.
But we both had to do like our work without each other because we were very toxic to each other. So we both had to go through our own like therapy in our own way, and realized we wanted to be together. So, but relationships are hard. They're hard work.
They are. They are.
It's not always sunshine and rainbows. But I mean, we do love each other, and we're best friends, so that's pretty cool. Um, I don't know. It's hard work, but it's I don't know the question that you asked me because I'm a little stoned. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked. I was like, where was it going with this? Oh my goodness. I'm like the worst panel guest ever.
Eric,
Okay,
I
I
just
can't even
wanted to. Did you read what she said?
I totally wasn't even reading chat because I was like, oh, that will make it worse because I'll like laugh or what'd she say?
So she's like, I just wanted to stop by and say hello. Give this a like. I'm off to ignore the Detroit Lions and listen to something.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, I think this is the reason why the playoffs for the Super Bowl, the NFL are here. This is the NFC and AFC championship weekend. So
Yeah.
everybody's probably with their hubby or loved one
Yeah.
watching. Oh, she's like, if I ignore the Detroit Lions, they win.
Is that the trick? I'll have to try that
So,
one out.
um, but back to an I was saying is so why are you leaving? You just stay here and listen. Just
Yeah.
call me Hen. Hello.
Hi, Hen.
So see, Rody Gal's here. The Lions have already started. She's watching YouTube, not listening to the Lions. See, she's here.
Yep.
You know, she's modding. You
Yeah.
know, I think Rody Gal, if I'm correct, weren't you one of my first mods?
Yep. She said. Oh, I love Betty Boop. She's got Betty Boop for her icon. I love Betty Boop.
Yes. Yep. She was one of my first mods. Smitty's
Mm.
here. He's learning about love languages today.
I'm horrible at explaining things, so if I made a little bit of sense, I guess that's good, right?
Did you smoke because you were nervous?
I always smoke. Like this is me all the time. Yeah. Maybe a
I wish.
little. Yeah.
Do you get nervous when you come up on panel just asking for a friend?
I used to, not as much anymore, but it does help to be stoned. You don't think about it as much, for sure. But then you forget what you're saying mid-sentence.
Yes, and then you get all giggly.
Yep.
When the newness wears off, I'm willing to do the work myself. Welcome, Marley. How are you doing? I'm hoping you're having an amazing day. You know, Rhodey Gal's like, I love the green too.
Mm-hmm. That's
So,
everybody.
you know, when did you guys get married?
We're not like married. Like we just say we're married because we've been together for so freaking long. Um,
Okay.
we've been together for 17 years. Yeah. Yeah. And we've known each other since like elementary school. So we
Jeez
happen to
Louise.
just like pass each other. Yeah, we went to the same elementary school, junior high, high school. Like we were and like we lived around the corner from each other basically. So it was I guess it was kind of meant to be.
So, I know love languages ain't that interesting of a topic when it comes to mental health. Okay. But love languages is very detrimental to a mental health. Everything's connected.
Mm,
Everything's connected if you believe it or not. Okay. If you're a negative person, right? Hypothetically, a negative person, um, and you're in a relationship, words of affirmation and quality time will not work out.
yeah, no.
Um, so we're gonna go back to that wheel.
Yeah.
So I want to show that wheel again because, and I think if we break down each meaning of that wheel, so we already talked about receiving gifts. Okay, physical touch. Now, physical touch doesn't have to be sexual.
Sexual can be, yeah.
It could be just a hug and a kiss. Just a
Yeah.
hug.
Yeah. Holding hands, laying next to each other.
Yes. No, walking in public and holding that person's hand and being, you know,
Yeah.
um, what's that word I'm looking
Affectionate.
for?
Affectionate.
Not just affectionate, but being proud to be with her.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because some people go out in public and won't hold hands.
Yeah.
Like they're ashamed of them in a certain way. In my
Mm-hmm.
opinion, I could be
That's,
wrong.
yeah.
Okay, and then we got active service. That's a good one. Active service.
And that's like I
Okay.
don't feel well and he cleans the house for me. You know what I mean? Like I got you.
Yes, like breakfast in bed,
Yeah.
like Mother's Day, breakfast in
Mhm.
bed. You stay in bed, put your favorite movie on.
Yeah.
I'll serve you lunch in bed, stay in bed all day. Okay, active service. Just like the opposite way, Father's Day, breakfast in bed, you know, same difference.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm sick, I'll take care of you. When you're sick, I'll take care of you. Through
Yeah.
sickness and in health. And then words of affirmation. Communication.
Yep.
Communication.
This also helps you with like understanding your partner, like you understanding each other, so that helps improve communication too. And that's
Yep.
good for overall mental health.
And thank you, Smitty. And then, biggest of all, time. Spending quality time with your significant other. Not ignoring them.
Yeah.
Okay. If
Like,
I'm sitting there and I'm bored and I'm on my phone and I look over and I'm giving you eye contact and you're just ignoring me, even though we're sitting in the same room,
Yeah.
but we're not reacting to each other. That's
Yeah.
not quality time.
No, not at all. You're chilling next to each other, but you're not even engaged at all. Like you're just in virtual reality, basically.
Yes.
Not present at all.
So this isn't gonna. It's more like roommates. Yes, Debo.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get a live in to get it out of the way. It wasn't. I didn't expect it to be a long live because love languages is short and sweet. It's to the point. It's not a whole. We just broke down the 5 love languages.
Yeah. And
Real
that you can
simple.
give them and receive them. Like you can totally receive them in one way and give them in another. So it's important to know your partners or anybody in your lives for that matter.
Yeah, that's what we were saying, Rose. Dose of Rose. It's good seeing you. Yeah, that's what we were saying. Yep. Instead of her
Yeah.
asking, you just do it. Yep.
Mhm.
That's what we were talking about.
Yep.
The act of kindness. Yep. It's good seeing you in here, woman.
I like that website. I'll have to check out that website because I've just seen the book. I'll have to see if they have other books I'll probably like.
But yeah, I'm not gonna be up here much longer, a couple more minutes. My brain is dead.
Yeah, me too.
And so Connie Corso is too.
Yeah, I totally was telling a story and stopped mid-sentence and forgot what I was saying. So like we're like quite the pair up here, aren't we?
Yep, physical touch is as simple as touching a person as you speak to them.
Yeah, being engaging.
Yes, engaging one another, shaking their
Hmm.
hand,
Yep.
talking to them.
I appreciate my ADD appreciates it when I'm in person and somebody's really engaging because then it keeps my, you know what I mean, attention span. I always love the teachers that were like super animated when they were telling a story and super quirky.
Vibrant. Viper's like, does Rosetta Stone have a course in this? No, but there's a website called 5languages.com.
Yeah,
5lovelanguages.com. There's a website about it. But Rosetta Stone, that's funny.
that is funny. Yeah. Well, thanks for having me up.
Yes, yes. Thank you for coming up. Love
Well,
language is always important.
yeah.
I'm a teacher and I always let my true quirkiness out. That's Rody Gal.
I always appreciated those teachers because they could keep my attention.
Oh, the quirky teachers.
Yeah, I always loved them.
So, all right. If you're jumping down, you can jump down. If you want to stay up, you can stay up.
All right. Thanks, Eddie.
All right. Thank you. Let me remove this. So it's not a long live, but I did make a live for you guys. I'm trying to figure out some more interesting topics to bring to you guys. So thank you for being here. I know we kept it short and sweet, straight to the point. I think I'm going to be doing nature versus nurture next week at some point. I'm doing a Q&A with one of the members of the community next week at some point. So, yes, be on the lookout for a couple of interesting lives. And I will talk to you guys later. All things serious, out.